What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about ticker symbol VMGMX. This is the Vanguard's Mid-Cap Growth Index Fund Admiral shares. Quick synopsis on it: it's an index style management, it's domestic stock, it's more aggressive, and the expense ratio is 0.07%. And you do need to save a little bit before you invest in this. You need a minimum requirement of $3,000. But I mentioned this fund because I definitely think it's worth it, and you're going to learn a lot within this video. I'll give you the overview of this. This is a low-cost index fund. It gives you exposure to mid-cap U.S. growth-oriented companies, and they tend to grow more quickly than the broad and medium-sized companies. There's a reason. We'll break down the holdings in a little bit, but they are more volatile than large company stocks, so I want you to be aware of that. So quick recap: index, domestic, mid-growth, and it's been around since 2011. That's what you need to know, and you need $3,000 just to get invested. The current price is $111 right now. Let's look at the cumulative gains over the years. So if you were to hold this fund since 2011, over basically like a 10-year mark, you would have made around 168%. So definitely good gains long term. This year, over 2024, it made 16%. And then over 5 years, it made 65%. So definitely very volatile. You definitely have to keep that in mind. Yeah, looking at the chart right here, if you held this for 1 year, it was currently at $91. It has ballooned all the way up to $111. Now look at the 10-year chart on this. If you were to buy 10 years ago, 2015, $43, it would have grown all the way up to $111, just to give you a little more perspective. Next, what's the portfolio composition in this? It holds a total of 139 stocks within it with a $42 billion market cap. The PE ratio is a little bit high at 34.8, but you overpay for growth companies, especially if they're mid-cap, so keep that in mind. Price earnings ratio is the price per share of a stock divided by its per share earnings over the past year. So for portfolio, the ratio is the weighted average price earnings ratio of the stock it holds. Now, if you look here, you can see this picture right here, the style box. The investment style, it's in growth companies that are mid-size. So that is what you're putting your money into. Now let's talk about the weighted exposures. As you can see here, technology is a very large percentage at 24.4%. Then you also have industrials at 21.5%. Consumer discretionary is 14%. Some of the small areas, financials 8.4%, healthcare 10.7%, real estate 6.6%, energy at 5%, and consumer staples is one of the smallest at 1.6%. What I want you to see out of these 139 companies, PLTR, which is a mid-cap company, is basically the largest holding within this. You also have this one, you have Welltower, you have Motorola, Constellation Energy Corp, Cintas, and just to give you an idea, let's look at a few other of the companies as well. You have Coinbase, Fair, Vistra, Royal Caribbean, Realty Income. I'm sure that's familiar to a lot of those dividend investors that love getting their divvies. And then just kind of scrolling through real quick, take a screenshot if you need to, just to see. You have Marvell Technologies, Yum Brands, just Lululemon, just companies that I'm sure you would recognize. A moment to look at the distributions. Let's look at the dividend income and capital gains. You get dividends quarterly. And as you can see here, basically just for owning the fund, every share you own, you will receive about 21 cents, 17 cents, 16 cents, and the list goes on. And it shows it from, December to September to June to March. So you're getting 4 dividends every single year. And just to review, the Vanguard Mid-Cap Growth Index Fund, it tracks the performance of the U.S. Mid-Cap Growth Index Fund. So if you are part of Vanguard and you have $3,000 and you're trying to get a little diversification away from the large cap growth stocks, this is definitely something that I think you should consider. And it was launched, this Vanguard Equity Index Group was launched in 1975 in Pennsylvania. For those that are interested, as the Chief Investment Officer, Gregory Davis, oversees the Vanguard's Equity Index investment strategy. Your portfolio managers are Aaron Choi and Oriel Dennis. Before I let you go, I just want to show you, if you want to see more Vanguard related videos, this is my channel, Trading Simplified. Click under playlists. Under playlist, you will see here the Vanguard investment tutorial. You'll see that icon. Click view playlist, and you will see that I have multiple videos that I continue to add, whether it's the mid-cap index ETF VO, whether it's VOO, FVIAX, the S&P 500. We have the total market VTI, Vanguard dividend appreciation ETF VIG, VTV value ETF, and the list goes on and on. So definitely please check these out. I make these videos dedicated to my Vanguard investments. I want to make sure that you guys get a good, well-rounded portfolio. If you like, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment on the channel if you invest in this. Thank you.